This is what you need to know now. The flood crisis in the Midwest now being called a once-in-a-thousand-years event. New fallout from a report claiming ICE plans to arm agents with gloves that give electric shocks. And the rare catch from a boy in Pennsylvania. I'm Elizabeth Schulze from ABC News. It's Thursday, August 13th, and here's the big story. Heavy rain has triggered severe flooding, forcing evacuations in central Indiana. Nearly a foot of rain inundating neighborhoods, with water reaching the roofs of some homes and cars completely submerged. One local official calls the crisis devastating, and some rivers have still not crested. The Chicago area also hit hard after multiple tornadoes touched down, damaging homes and schools. An investigation is underway after an Army helicopter crashed in Texas, killing 2 soldiers on board. The Apache attack chopper was based in nearby Fort Hood. It went down in a field during a reported training session and sparked a grass fire that burned out of control. Investigators are looking into a cause.
They'll be looking for whether or not this was engaged in a particular run. In other words, was it on a training mission or was it just flying from point A to point B? They'll be certainly looking for anything that indicates that there was a loss of control.
No one on the ground was hurt and no other homes or buildings were damaged. New details on what prompted the secret mission to protect President Trump when he flew out of Turkey last month. The Washington Post reports that U.S. officials acted on Israeli intelligence when they had Trump sneak off Air Force One to a military jet by way of a catering truck. The intelligence suggested Iran was plotting to target Trump with a shoulder-fired missile. But the Post reports the CIA was skeptical of that intelligence, viewing it as low confidence. Still, a U.S. official in justifying the precautions said to the Washington Post, quote, "The Secret Service has had 3 near misses with the president, so they're not taking any chances." Average gas prices in the U.S. have set a new record for this late in the month of August at just over $4 a gallon. Analysts say American drivers have never had to pay that much this time of year. Prices remain high amid concerns about ongoing disruptions to the global oil supply because of the Iran war. New York officials are warning ICE agents could face legal consequences if they use new electric shock gloves in the state. Governor Kathy Hochul and Attorney General Letitia James say that the devices could violate New York law, and they're reviewing their legal options. The Department of Homeland Security proposed spending up to $20 million on the glove, which is a device that delivers a debilitating electric shock with direct skin contact. Federal officials call it a de-escalation tool to help ICE agents safely make arrests. But Hochul and James, as well as immigrant advocacy groups, question whether using the devices could violate civil rights.
Appears to me on its face to be a violation of civil rights. To cause that kind of physical harm to an individual, regardless of what the offense may be.
It appears to be arbitrary and capricious. It appears to be in violation of a number of laws, including our Constitution.
The company that makes the gloves declined to comment. Now to some quick hits, other headlines on ABC News. The anticipation is officially over. We have our Powerball jackpot winner. The single winning ticket for last night's $1 billion jackpot was sold at a Hy-Vee convenience store in Quincy, Illinois. If the lucky ticket holder chooses the one-time cash payout option, their lump sum would be $450 million before taxes. Whole Foods is now recalling certain guacamole, salsas, and prepared foods containing jalapenos due to possible salmonella contamination. An ongoing outbreak related to jalapenos has sickened at least 345 people across 27 states and hospitalized 36 people so far. The FDA says no illnesses so far have been linked to this recall. And get ready to catch them all. To celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, Krispy Kreme has teamed up with the gaming franchise to unveil 6 brand new Pokemon-themed doughnuts across the U.S. The special edition treats will be available beginning next Tuesday. Finally, before you go, an ordinary day of fishing ended with a surprise catch for a Pennsylvania boy and his dad. He caught a piranha, which may have been someone's exotic pet that was discarded in the lake. Dad was not sure what kind of fish it was, but his son definitely knew.
And he said, "It's a piranha."
How'd you know it was a piranha?
Because I watch YouTube.
Wildlife officials say it was likely a pet that got out of hand and the owner just dumped it in the lake. That's what you need to know. For breaking news and live updates throughout the day, check out ABC News streaming on Disney+.
New episodes daily on Disney+.